Hey guys, this is Irie StarCraft, and I'm back to bring you another super awesome team game. This one is definitely going to be epic. It is going to be a 3v3 game on Quicksand, and it will be between Power, the red Terran, Dust, the teal Terran, and Panerai, the blue Zerg, against haCkDeSaix? 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 I'm not sure exactly how he pronounced his name, and I'm not sure if he used to be a different name and changed it to this. So I do not know who you actually are, haCkDeSaix, unless you are just haCkDeSaix. And so haCkToG, his partner, and haCkProTech, the well-known, actually going for 12, looks like he will be doing a 12 pool with double extractor trick, and so all three of the team hack are Zerg. So what are we going to see? Is it going to be some kind of coordinated mass Zergling attack, or is it going to be something different? As haCkDeSaix, he has, what am I going to call him? haCkDeSaix? haCkDeSaix. How about that? haCkDeSaix? Okay, anyway, he went for a super early spawning pool, as you can tell. And so there are going to be Zerglings everywhere in this game, and it's going to be super epic. And Panerai also went for a super early spawning pool, and he kind of needed to, or he knew he needed to, because he's like, dude, we're going to have Zerglings everywhere, and somebody's going to have to be able to defend at the very beginning. Power will be walling off the front choke, which I think is probably a good idea in this matchup, and actually Dust will not be. Dust, well, now he's building a second barracks up here, so interesting how he is doing that. I wonder if he's going to try and completely wall that off or not. But it will be interesting to see what they choose to do. And Panerai going for double spine crawlers. Whoa, did not see that coming off of his fast spawning pool. So some preemptive defense. Interesting how these guys are gone completely defensive at the start, expecting to see tons of Zerglings, and even one more step up on top of them is haCkDeSaix. He's got his Roach Warren already finished. So he used its early spawning pool to get a quick Roach Warren, and he is Roach rushing, making 4 Roaches. And so now haCkToG has a bunch of Zerglings, ProTech has a bunch of Zerglings, and Dust is trying to throw down he's throwing down all these buildings so that he can get his wall in, and that was a close call, and he's only got 1 Marine back there. So excuse me, here we go, as the Zerglings are going to quickly find the Zerg base, and Panerai knows this. He knows how these guys play. He knows what's going on. He's like, I need to get massive amounts of defense, and look at that, nicely done. He's got a couple of spine crawlers already. His queen just came out. So smart play. These guys are very, very familiar with each other's play style. So some pretty high level of thinking, so to speak. And now, though, the Roaches are here for haCkDeSaix. Getting a little bit close with these Roaches. I would have expected them to stand back here and start firing the building down. But it looks like they're going to try and defend these Zerglings sort of by staying up front. And the Marines are getting quite a bit of free shots. This barracks is going to fall. The supply depot is going to fall. The Zerglings have made it into the main. Dust is desperately trying to throw down a bunker in his mineral line, and that is going to make a huge difference. Using these Marines to block this entrance to his mineral line right now. These Marines are just really just holding him in the game. This bunker is about to finish. Can he get his Marines inside this bunker and get the Marines, or get the SCVs repairing? Look at how close that was right there. Holy crap, the Zerglings and everything all around the base. He's got some Reapers, but they're so slow compared to the Speedlings. These Reapers are not going to be able to do much at all. This Reaper could hop into this bunker, but he is not going to make it. And so this one bunker in the mineral line is going to keep Dust alive right now. He's lifting his buildings off to start trying to block in all these entrances to his mineral line. At the same time, haCkDeSaix will be testing the front of Power's base. Excuse me there. And he is going to be quickly taking out this supply depot. So the Roach rush from haCkDeSaix, huge right now, but there is one Marauder in this bunker, and that is going to be very annoying for haCkDeSaix. He's trying to micro his Roaches. Actually, he's going to just say, you know what, screw that, not worth it. And all these Zerglings just ran up into Panerai's base, and he does have a Baneling's nest. He's not morphing in any Banelings yet, but perhaps there was a Baneling engagement there that I did not see, as there's a lot going on in this game, you guys, so I'm sorry if I did not catch anything. If you guys know something or notice something, go ahead and post in the comments. I love you guys' comments, by the way. Comment more on my stuff because comments are cool, and it's always cool to know that you guys are like actually paying attention or like interested in the video. And here comes the Zerg swarm. There are roaches and a million Zerglings trying to take out Panerai. He does have 3 banelings inside this army of Zerglings. If he can get these banelings onto this ball of Zerglings from haCkToG and haCkProTech, it will make a huge difference. This hatchery is in danger of going down right now. He is trying to use his Zerglings to kill these roaches. He is in a lot of trouble as the roaches are actually able to snipe the hatchery without being attacked from the spine crawler. So Panerai is going to lose his hatchery, but he does have enough minerals to rebuild that if he wants to do that right now, which is exactly what he needs to do. He needs to rebuild his hatchery right away and move a spine crawler so that it can reach some of that roaches, perhaps. I mean, there's not really much he could have done in that situation. Let's be honest. He got overwhelmed, and Dustin, meanwhile, had been dealing with rebuilding his own base, and Power, at the same time, has been trapped inside his base. So Zerg players in this game really using this map control to full effect, and haCkDeSaix, he has his hatchery. I'm not going to be able to call him that forever, so bear with me. I will start coming up with a way to pronounce his name that is not super annoying for all of you. And now Panerai is saying, you know what, screw rebuilding my hatchery, I'm just going to fight with my drones. And drones with gas, oh no, they could blow up. And oh, look at Protech's going to try and send banelings into this wall of drones. And oh man, he's like, oh wait, all it is drones left. I better use them on these marines down here from Dust. Look at him splitting his marines all over the place. This is going to be pretty interesting. There are quite a few marines, and there are a solid amount of marauders in this ball right here. And Dust does not have Stimpack, but Power does have Stimpack. Where are they going? Are they going to split their army up? And Protech is thinking, I'm just going to sneak Zerglings right by into here, but Dust one step ahead. He knows that he needs to defend, keep his mineral line defended, and Power is going to be pressing into Protech's main base, and at the same time, look at all the marines from Dust are going to be going into haCkDeSaix base is, and he will be going right after this hatchery. This hatchery is Dunsky. Bye-bye, hatchery. Oh man, it looks like there was a pause there from Protech, and a little bit of trash talking associated with that. And these marines are about to get cleaned up as the reinforcements from haCkToG, the one player not being assaulted. At the same time, when his Panerai is throwing down, he's put creep tumors over here. And so, okay, so Protech lost his main. He's not microing his drones, doing anything with them. He has no minerals. He gave them all away. And so it's pretty much, it's actually looks like if this base goes down, which is about to from Power, as he is going to be able to force these roaches back to marauders, and now even more marines from Dust. It looks like this game is pretty much in the bag for Team TTZ. And man, I'm surprised, just because it seemed like for a minute there the Zerg Team Hack had the upper hand with all that map control, and just at the honestly, you know what's crazy is that this game, as now there's haCkToG has a massive wall of Zerglings, but look at Panerai still had a couple of banelings, and those were able to soften up that army of Zerglings quite a bit. The surround is going down, and there are spine crawlers getting in on the action. So it looks like all of the marines and marauders are going to die, but will it be enough? Because the other two Zerg players have no main base, so it is a 2-on-1 right now, and oh man, that has got to be scary for haCkToG right now, seeing that reinforcing army that Power has been building up this entire time, even with medevacs in the air to refresh after the stim. And there's one spine crawler that's like, hey, I'm gonna rebuild here. So Dust, you can handle that, can't you? There's only one spine crawler. That's weird. There's like, those are in queue or something, and oh, some banelings are rolling in. So haCkToG really okay, I'm gonna try and go back here. I know that it's desperation time, but I wanted to see that baneling engagement. Sorry guys, one more click. It's super sensitive. Okay. Ooh, it's super hard to control that thing when because I missed it. Look at these banelings coming out at just the last possible second, doing a ton of damage. Look at all the damage on that marine ball down there from Dust, and just wiping out Power's entire army. The problem is that it was pretty much just the last stand, the final march of the banelings of Team Hack. And so, wow, well played by Dust and Power and Panerai. When I was sitting here saying he should rebuild his hatchery, he's the smarter player, he's the better player. He's like, dude, I don't have time to rebuild my hatchery, man. I am screwed. So I'm just gonna give all my resources away and then just fight with my drones and banelings. And even drones carrying gas, they look like banelings, so be careful. But I wanted to say really quick that Dust, when he lost his wall off at the front, just that literally came down, the timing of this bunker getting completed came down to the matter of like less than a second, as this game could have swung in either direction right at that point. And the fact that he got this bunker down and got those Marines in there at the last possible second and got those SCVs repairing it, that saved his team, because I don't know, I think they might have been done if he had not been able to stay alive or weather that attack. And nicely done by Power the entire time, macroing up quite a sizable army and just steamrolling. So thank you. I think this was sent to me by Power, and so thank you for sending me that game, Power. I actually have another game between these same two teams that I think was played right after this, though I'm not 100% sure about that. So I know you guys want to watch that game, so I'm going to cast that game right now. So this is Irie StarCraft. Thanks for watching, and peace out.